Hello, lovelies. How are you? Um, so I am making progress with healing. Of course, also my body. I got to get rid of this root canal that is causing havoc on my body. Gave me, I highly suspect, a tiny hernia, right? So I need to take care of the root canal. And then at least my doctors, they're like, we gotta like use a mesh and everything. It's like the tiniest like hernia, like like the size of my finger, like smaller. And it's like, okay, so it broke through the muscle. It broke through the muscle, and you can't re-wound like like if I injured my fingers right here where my thumb is and right there, and then I bandaged them together, they would fuse. They would fuse. Then I'll need to get like some surgery to get them, removed. So I don't understand how this tiny little hole can't be slightly injured intentionally, surgically, and the muscle, stitched together with those dissolving stitches that seem less toxic than an actual mesh inside my body. I am totally refusing a mesh, and I was seeing a lot of positive signs as soon as I left the hospital. So that just, I'm on the right track. They say there's a place in Canada that could do the no mesh hernia surgery, and I will definitely look into that. Or, maybe I could convince, a doctor to operate on me the way that I want, also. So they're going to have me talk to their, the biggest hernia expert in all of Colorado. And it's like, all right, well, why can't you injure this side and injure that side of the hole that appeared and stitch them together then, and then my body will take it from there, and it will be a healing process, and I need to watch it when I am injured and after surgery like that. But I 100% refusing the mesh. So yeah, I don't want any, I already have a problem because I have this one root canal that's got to go. I did a great job and everything, but they have taken many of your teeth and the people's teeth through all the poisons and everything, and they've taken one of mine. And I tried to save it, but it started causing me problems. I highly suspect. I've been violently coughing ever since I was like 13, 14 years old, smoking weed and everything. And then, the only thing that's really changed was this root canal that I had within the past 5 years, and that's what's changed. Other than that, I've been coughing very violently. Everyone's like, "Are you okay, Christopher? Are you all right, man?" Like whenever I have a hit of weed, and I'm like, "Yeah, I just cough harder." Like my whole life, people are like, "You all right, man? You all right?" And it's like, "Yeah, yeah, dude, just let me cough. I cough a little harder, and I take like baby hits because it just because I don't want to cough as hard." But anyway, so yeah, I do have a credit card with some extra money on it that I'm not really looking to max out or getting close to max. But I might use that for a trip to Canada and like motel room rental and whatnot. So yeah, I will definitely look at going to Canada by train or vehicle. I definitely don't like flying. I'm like Kim Jong Un. Well, because the deep state up my ass, and they want to have a boogeyman and everything too. So I'm also very divinely protected. So but just on the chance that if they did want to get me, they're going to have to get everyone else on that flight, and I shouldn't be so irresponsible knowing this information. So I will try to look at what crappy train service America has to get me over to Canada. Also, I'm going to have to get a passport and all that stuff. So yeah, So yeah, I was thinking, pop over to Canada, if I can't convince a surgeon to just, let my body fucking, heal normally from this. All right, so my body made a hole. All right, and there's something stuck through that hole, so you can't injure the inner part of this hole. You can't injure the rim and reseal it, and then let my body take care of it from there. What? You got to put another foreign object in my body? No, 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 no. On the mesh. So I will, it's probably going to be towards the end of this year, beginning of next. So yeah. Anyway, it's not a huge big deal. I often am wearing a belt that wraps around my upper legs near my groin area, which kind of at times, like if I wear the belt really long, then it starts to give me zits where the belt, straps are, on my body. Is slightly annoying, but I will deal with that annoyance, because it helps me not grab my, near my groin and everything, like right next to my groin whenever I cough or something, or if I have to lift something. It's no biggie as long as I have the belt in there, just kind of holding things, so they don't get worse. And that's and I really feel my body can heal from this, but I need to get rid of the root canal that's fucking causing the fucking problem in the fucking first place, right? Right. Anyway, peace the fuck out. There's my medical fucking update, I guess, for all you stalkers. All right, have a good one. Bye.